Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the WINDBROOK 2.0 save file. I've been meaning to do a video on the save file for quite a while now. It's definitely been on my radar, but I wanted to wait a little bit just because this save file is still very much a work in progress, meaning it's not complete just yet, but I still feel, even with that being said, there's a ton of things to see and a ton of things for your Sims to do. So if you wanted to establish roots here in WINDBROOK, you could, and then just kind of keep up with the save as it goes along. WINDBROOK is a realistic save file that's based off of Michigan here in the US. So when you look at it, you're gonna see a lot of buildings that you probably see on a day-to-day basis, just depending on where you live. Even though I don't necessarily live in Michigan, I actually live in like Seattle. Well, not Seattle specifically, but you know, on the outskirts of Seattle. A lot of these buildings, just from what I'm looking at, look like home to me. They look like houses I see down the street. They actually look like real life homes. And that is the type of gameplay, that is the type of style aesthetic that I naturally gravitate towards. So I'm super excited, super excited actually to check out this save. Now, two things that compelled me to make this video. First and foremost, my girl Ocean Sims here on YouTube, she actually made this family here, the Westfalls. So I'm super excited to check out their backstory and get a closer look at these Sims. And the other reason is you guys. I've been noticing an increasing amount of comments on my videos lately asking me to check out this save and then post a video on my thoughts about it. So here we are. Circling back to what I was saying earlier about this world being still a work in progress, currently only 3 out of 25 worlds have been worked on. So that includes Willow Creek, Magnolia Promenade, and Newcrest. You already kind of got a glimpse at Willow Creek, so let me show you what Newcrest looks like. This world is jam-packed, full of things to do. Over here we have like a little shopping center complete with a shopping strip. There's a little restaurant over here. I'm not sure what this generic lot is supposed to be, but the lot trades are peace and quiet, fast internet, and a study spot. So I mean, maybe this is some sort of like computer cafe or coffee shop or something. And then we have a gym. I love how it is a gym, but it's kind of like embedded in what looks like more of, you know, commercial lots, a commercial structure. So I'm really excited to see what that looks like. And then over here we have like a little neighborhood. This is the Maple Street Garden, a bunch of different homes with Sims occupying them. It doesn't say their last name, which is a little frustrating. I wish I knew who I was, you know, hovering over. But over here we do have a couple other residential lots as well. So we have a bunch of different cute little homes to choose from, and then a few different Sims that also you know, inhabit them. So let's just go to Magnolia Promenade because I do believe this is still under construction, like heavily. I think this is going to be another restaurant. It almost looks like it's going to be a drive-through, which is cool. Apparently this is a residential lot. I'm not sure if it's going to be a residential lot. It almost looks like it could be maybe like a makeshift apartment complex or something. Oh, and then this is going to be a little cafe. That's super cool. And this one appears to be completely done with. So it is the Sunset Skating Rink, which I'm super excited to check out. So we'll make sure we do that. And then going back to Willow Creek, again, you probably already have an idea of what is included here, but we have the Sunnyside Diner. We have a cute little wash and dry laundry mat, a little boutique. It says Blossom Boutique, so I'm assuming maybe this is like a floral boutique possibly. And then the quick stop corner mart, which I'm excited for. I love this. Like, this is so cool. This if I was to have my save, these are the types of lots that I would have in it. Like things that are just realistic, you know what I'm saying? And then over here we have the Willow Creek public pool, and this lot here is a rental. It's called the Ravenwood Inn, which is giving me like bed and breakfast vibes. We also have the Willow Creek Rec Center, the Prosperity Credit Union, a vet clinic, and a library, as well as a bunch of different residential homes and a super cute little neighborhood park. It's one thing to see this save in a video, but it's another thing to see it in person completely. The realism already is just insane. Let me pause this video because, oh my gosh, time is flying and there's just so much detail to share with you. So the first thing that I'm noticing is this is a very like realistic neighborhood. You're gonna hear me say realistic a lot, probably too much, because I mean, that's just the perfect description of it. I love the telephone lines or the electrical lines, whatever you want to call them. And I am using an override for the cars and also the terrain and stuff, so you might notice that my cars are just a little more realistic looking. But the signs and stuff, it's crazy because this is completely CC free too, by the way, except for the things that I've obviously added to my game. I love the use of tool mod here. We have cars in the street. We also have more trees and stuff just kind of filling up this area of of Willow Creek. And am I seeing things, or did they put like a they put a little community garden over here? That is crazy. I really, really like that. And then over there you can kind of see like the little park. It's a very realistic looking park, like a super realistic one, because it seriously looks like something I have like up the street from me. Honestly, there's like little vending machines, and I'm pretty sure that's a bathroom, and we have like a little swing set here. It's, you know, nothing fancy, but it's just real life, you know. It's just what you would see in a normal day today. Look at these homes, y'all. I'm not trying to spend too much time just gawking over this, but this is insane. Like, look at the little mailboxes and the recycling bins. Like, these homes are, I swear, like, they are just straight out of real life. Look at the back of these too. It's very inspirational for sure, because I've always thought, like, what would I do if I built a save? Do I go like the completely route, like keeping it true to the way The Sims looks, you know, kind of like that cartoony type of vibe, or do I go for a more lifelike approach? Let's just use a different word. But anyway, here is the West Falls home. I guess you guys already saw like the outside 500 times, but it is a beautiful, beautiful build. I love the little satellite up here, which could be obviously like maybe, you know, some cable, some satellite TV if we come in. The palette of this home is very light and airy. The house itself is actually quite big. I like more smaller, tidier builds for sure, but I think the home itself definitely fools you, because on the exterior you don't think it's going to be this big on the interior. But it is a 2-story building as well, so this is kind of what it looks like up here. I love the bedrooms. Oh my god, y'all, like, these look so freaking lifelike. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I'm not gonna say the R word, but look at the little like trinkets up here, and then we have like the Yarny. Ooh, I have one of these in real life. This is super cool. I love like the posters and how the family is just up here chilling, playing some video games, watching the news. This is so adorable. Do they have like a teenage son? Chance, they do. This must be your room, Chance. Look at that. I want to get to know the West Falls a little bit better, so I figured we'd just read their backstory. It says Tiffany's candle business takes up most of her time. When she's not making or packaging candles, she's helping her boys with their homework and keeping a clean home. Jameson is retired military, focused on enjoying his life now. His primary focus is his family, finding new recipes to cook for them and staying active. Chance, the eldest son, is a stylish programmer, and Ethan thinks he's Miles Morales. Trent is the black sheep of the family who's lost in his art. Of course, the first community lot I would want to check out is the laundromat. I have no clue why, but for some reason this lot is just pulling me to it. Oh my god, look at the back, you guys. Look like the trash cans and the garbage on the ground. It is snowing because, again, you know, the whole Midwest thing, like Michigan and whatever, it snows a lot over there in Detroit and stuff. So anyway, let's just go and take a peek inside here. Also, if you're wondering about my reshade, I can't even tell you how many comments I get on my damn reshade. So the reshade that I was using previously was actually retired. The creator is no more. I have seen people re-uploading the exact same reshade, but I just decided to kind of create mine, very similar to that one, by mind you, but like a little bit different too. And so it's called Aries, and I will be posting it on my Patreon, free to download, of course. And yeah, if you guys are interested in getting my reshade that I'm now using, I will make sure to link it on my website at XUrbanSimsX.com, or you can go to my Patreon. Okay, so here's the laundromat. I'm already giving y'all a quick little spin. I love how the chairs here are offset so they're not perfect. We got some vending machines, some snacks while you're waiting. Oh my god, look at all the details here. We got somebody just left their laundry here. We got laundry, dirty laundry, a whole bunch of magazines, a computer that apparently would be free to use. I'm pretty sure we can hop onto this, right? Yeah, okay, my game's just being a little slow right now. And then this is the bathroom. I like the one stall. That's a nice touch. Oh my god, I'm getting so many ideas. And the vent here, I don't know if y'all can see it, but the vent from Greenhouse, I think it's like Greenhouse Haven. That's cool. I like the little plant up here, and of course the waste bin. We have a plunger in case, you know, you drop a submarine. Wow, this is so freaking neat. Look at the little hallway back here with this dirty, tattered couch. I love that. And of course, we have a little, like, I don't know what this would be, like a reception area. There's a bunch of clothes here hanging. Maybe they also offer dry cleaning. That's super neat. Oh my god, I want to play in this save so bad. Upstairs, it's a little barren. Nothing really going on up here. If you want, you could take a shower and stuff. stuff, but you could even turn this into like an apartment. You know, maybe you live on top of the laundromat. Next up, we have the Quick Stop Corner Mart, aka the little neighborhood market. This could be transformed into a gas station, or it could be just like your local 7-Eleven. There are so many things that are standing out to me that I could easily convert to CC, because again, the save is CC free. So there's like a newspaper mod. I'm not sure who it's by, if it's Ravasheen, I think it might be, but you could make it so that your Sims could actually purchase newspapers from those stands. And then if we go inside and you have the Seriously Complete Cooking override mod, or overhaul mod, I'm sorry, then you could replace all of these products for actual products that your Sims could purchase and consume, which is great. And I think there's probably even like a magazine mod out there, so these stands would be functional. But for the vast majority of this little mart, it's just purely decoration, which isn't a bad thing. Again, if you're looking to play around with, you know, a CC free save, this is definitely for you. So we have some vending machines and stuff. Here's like a little bubble tea counter. And then back here we have the back office. This is where all the shipments come in, a cute little bathroom area. And then of course back here is where all of the trash goes. So if I take you guys back to the front here, you can kind of get an idea of what like this little strip of shops looks like. So on this side it's very realistic, and then on this side it just kind of looks like, you know, the traditional like Willow Creek downtown area. But whatever, you can just stay on this side, you'll be fine. But here's the little floral shop. Oh my god. Okay, we can kind of see inside there. Oh my goodness. If we go to the back, that's what it looks like. Oh my gosh, I love like the gutters and all the little realistic touches. I really appreciate that. Is there anything else that I want to come and look at? Oh, what is this? Ooh, okay, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but I really like the way this looks. This is like a little diner here. Oh my god, y'all, this is crazy. This is seriously insane. I love how there's like a bunch of different cars and stuff. Like obviously these could be like the employees, somebody dropped their bucket. Where the hell did they find these signs? Like I swear this must have took so much time. This is really cool. It's 7:33 in the evening, so it's getting a little bit dark, but y'all, we are currently in Newcrest. And why does this not even feel like Newcrest? It doesn't even feel like it's The Sims 4. I mean, obviously this reshade really helps just kind of, you know, liven things up a little bit, but the way that this is like built, it's crazy because it just looks like an entirely different game. But we're gonna dive into the gym area. So a lot of this is going to be shell, like this little commercial strip here, which is to be expected, right? I mean, could you imagine how freaking heavy this game would be on your PC, or the save would be on your PC, if it was just all furnished to the max? Over here, I think it's supposed to be like a little cafe or something. There isn't really anything happening here, but I envision you could make something happen. I don't know, maybe it's just empty and waiting to be rented. But here's the gym. The gym is actually freaking amazing. Like it's probably hands down one of my favorite builds in the save. I don't know. I really like the laundromat too. I like everything, but the walls and the concrete, that looks really cool, especially with like the blue lighting, you know, like the atmosphere. This is nice. This is from what is this from, like high school years, I think it is, or maybe it's Discovery University, who knows. But I really like that there. And this is like a little reception area. We have a little place to come and sit, and then once you actually come into the gym, we've got the workout equipment, so a bunch of different treadmills and stuff. Ooh, I don't ever really see this. The rock climbing walls, never. Very rarely do I ever see them implemented into a gym build because they're so massive. Look at the freaking ceiling too. Well, of course we have security and tons of different little details like light switches and hand sanitizer dispensers. Down here is the weightlifting equipment. So we have I don't even know what the heck these machines are called, so I'm not going to embarrass myself, but I know that's a punching bag for damn sure. And I think these are the bathrooms. So we have his and hers. I like this. I love the theme of this lot. That is beautiful. They did a really good job on this. Like, I want my Sims to come and get a membership here and work out. It is so beautifully well done. We're heading over to that generic lot, and this is what it looks like on the outside, dropping down the walls. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. It almost looks like it's some sort of business center, like a place where you come to host your meetings and stuff. I don't know if that's like a thing, but I think it is. So you could hop on a computer, you could work on maybe your next book, your next novel, you could host a meeting, maybe you're some sort of business professional. So there's even like vending machines over here, a little place to sit. Yeah, it kind of looks like an office building. And then up here you could transform it into like an apartment or something. That's really neat. And then we have parking out here in the back. And just across the street, we have a nice little strip of retail stores. I think there's just 2 here at the moment. There might be more, but already this is just so much. Like my game, it feels like it's kind of like lagging a little bit. Like here's like an empty bakery possibly. This is a thrift store. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like seriously? This is so beautiful. Look at like all the watches and stuff and the color palette. I love the flooring and even how like they did the ceiling. I want to come in here and start buying some stuff. You can too. You can actually purchase the outfit. So this appears to be functional. I really like that. The couches too with the towels and stuff. They definitely did it for this lot. Like this lot is so freaking gorgeous. You can also purchase like the bottles of lotion and stuff up here too. And if we take a little look over here, there's like tons of jars. I don't know what the heck these jars are, but of course you can use your imagination. I'm pretty sure this is an employee. Her name is Julie Fontaine. Fontaine. There's a bunch of bikes over here. Wow, what is this? We got some bamboo bushes. Okay, it's just decoration. All right, so yeah, we got a bunch of bikes and candles and things that you can also buy. I love this. It's like a little thrift store emporium. Really cool. All right, so let's head over to what appears to be a furniture store. Oh my God. Oh, I've been wanting one of these in my game for so long. I mean, it's fun to go and build, buy, and purchase a bunch of stuff, but I really like taking extra steps in The Sims. I really do. I like the extra going to the store. I hate the loading screen, but you know, picking out your item, not everything matches, not everything's, you know, available at your fingertips. You can't just like sift through a catalog and have it just instantaneously placed in your home. You gotta work for it a little bit. And I love how everything is kind of grouped together by sets. We have a little display here. That's really cool. And then this is where obviously the sales take place. This kind of feels almost like a furniture warehouse slash furniture store. I think this looks pretty damn accurate. Look at the little office here and bathroom. I love how the rug is just like thrown just thrown off to the side, and there's a bunch of toilet paper just in case. Upstairs there's even more goodness to look at. We have like little children's room sets. We got bunk beds and whatnot, a bunch of different beds. We've got armoires and dressers and just all the things. I don't really want to spend too much time looking at all the residents and stuff. I'm more interested in the builds, if I'm being completely honest. And also, I don't want this video to be too long for you guys, but the neighborhoods are super cute. I love these homes. They really do look like they're just straight out of real life. And the Ramblers and stuff, I swear I lived in one just like this as a child, with the brick and everything, except like I had bamboo trees out in the back. It was kind of weird. But anyways, this is one of the little like residential lots. I don't know how much this is. It's 36,000, so it's actually quite expensive, super expensive, honestly. But let's just drop it down so we can look at it. And how is it $36,000 but it's not furnished? That's insane. That's a lot of damn money. So this home here has a very light color palette too. It's just very simple, minimalistically furnished. It's kind of one of those builds that you would come in here and put your personal touch on for sure. But I think what makes it so expensive is that there's an entire downstairs. Look at the basement. Like, this seriously does look like something I've seen before. Anyway, super cute little house. I love that you can furnish it yourself. And here's a quick look at the Maple Street garden. So you would come over here and like harvest crops. Maybe it could be like a community effort. You could even do, oh, I was gonna say you could probably even have like a little barbecue over here, but no, No, there's a bunch of picnic tables, so if you wanted to bring your sack lunch, you totally could. Or you could, like I said, do community service, or it could be a communal effort. I love the, what are these? These are like little pallets and stuff. I think this is actually a bathroom. I don't think I've ever seen this public outhouse in my life. What pack does this come with? This must come with, okay, I thought so. I was like, wait a second. This definitely had to come with the Horse Ranch expansion, because that just looks way too rustic just to be out of nowhere. But oh my God, look at the little shed. You could do some floral arranging here. And then I think this is like a shop or something. So you could come over here and get yourself a little bubble tea. I really like how the homes in this part of Newcrest also look really different, but they're super duper cohesive together. So this neighborhood definitely looks very uniform and like it all kind of just belongs. But look at these homes. They have so much personality to them. To me, honestly, like this just, I don't know, this draws me in more than having homes that are like perfect and not a single hair out of place per se. Like these homes look like just, like I said, they just look like they're a part of real life. They're here. They're waiting to be occupied, or, you know, for someone to make them go from a house to a home, that type of a thing. So I really like these. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see because it's like dark in game. And if I go off the lot, you're not going to be able to see a thing. But those look so cool. And again, with the power lines and the cars on the street, seriously, Tool Mod is a godsend. I really, really, really like this part of Newcrest. Okay, so here we are in Magnolia Promenade. Keep in mind, the only lot that's finished right now is the skating rink, but earlier when I said that this lot here was going to be a residential lot, I clearly have to take that back because I believe this is going to be a little pub or a bar. I love this sign with the martini glass, and then over here it does look like this is going to be like a little burger shack or some sort of like, you know, drive-through fast food restaurant of sorts. I do love these structures. Like, they look so real and commercial. Like, I really like these, like, so much. And then if we come over here, I think this is going to be like a little karaoke, maybe. No, it looks like a cafe, possibly, maybe both actually, because I've noticed that this creator does that. They like combined different lots in one. So we might have like a little, maybe even a music shop, possibly. We could buy some guitars and keyboards and things, and then over here we could like go and snag a little coffee. But this is the skating rink, so you guys can kind of see all the details there. If we go in, this really does look like a traditional skating rink. So here is the skating platform. We have like a little trophy station, lockers, so you can put all of your belongings in them securely and go enjoy the rink. We have more lockers over here. I think this is like for where you're gonna get shoes and stuff. Look at that detail. Like, I love that. Like, they really thought of everything. And then it has literal windows where you would go and ask for your shoe size or for your skates, you know. And then let me see, we have a little kitchen so that they can serve food, bathrooms. I love like the stains on the floor too. Of course, we have some more vending machines. And then if we go upstairs, I think I saw a arcade. Yeah, that is cool. Look at the floor. We also have a photo booth, and you can win prizes. Oh my God, look at this, y'all. The lights and the cute little plushies up top. We even have like little collectibles and figurines. This is so well thought out. It actually scares me because this does not feel like The Sims. I love this gigantic freezer bunny over here, and of course we have even more bathrooms. But this is such a cool build. Like, I can imagine coming here with the kids and, you know, having a really good time playing the arcades, winning prizes, taking photos, making memories, all that kind of stuff. And maybe in this room over here you could throw a birthday party or host a company gathering. Since I'm having so much fun exploring the save with you guys, there's one last lot that I wanted to check out. I believe this is the Sunnyside Diner back in Willow Creek. So I did take a closer look at this building here, and it implies that it's an auto repair shop. At least the sign is giving me those vibes. But once you drop down the walls, there isn't anything in this building. But that is one cool thing about this save, is that there is a lot of room for you to add your own personal touch to it. So if I wanted to, I could obviously furnish this building and give the illusion that it is indeed a true auto repair shop. Now, moving over to the Sunnyside Diner, this is fully functional, and I love the inside of this. It definitely looks like a little diner with all all of the, you know, old-fashioned curtains and booths, the color palette, as well as the tattered wallpaper, the miscellaneous photos, maybe from all over WINDBROOK. The only thing I would say that I'm not like a huge fan of is some of this stuff here, like the way that it clips. I've noticed that a lot through this save. That is probably one of the things that would bother me the most. I'm not really sure what is here and why it's doing that, but I just wanted to point that out. I do like the high chairs though, that even though like obviously you wouldn't put your toddlers here, it's just for aesthetics, but it does add that little bit of realism that I really do appreciate. We have a bathroom over here, and of course it is just tattered to the brim. And then here is our little kitchen area. We have a bunch of like, you know, I guess employee boards, information boards, cork boards, things like that. And there is a fire alarm installed, which is great. I always forget to do that. And then back here we have a couple little chairs with another rubbish bin, and then obviously where you would take the trash out nightly. I know I told you guys I didn't really want to focus on the residents of WINDBROOK, and I don't, but I did want to come back into the Westfall household just to get a closer look at the family, because we kind of just went right out of the household and started exploring because I couldn't contain myself. But we're back. We're back. So we know the backstory of the Westfalls. Basically, Miss, what's her name again? Miss Tiffany is an entrepreneur, and so when I go into her career panel, it says she doesn't have a job. Now I know that you can kind of register as self-employed, so that would have been a cool detail to see here. Also, if we actually hop into her skills, she doesn't have any skills in terms of being a maker or anything like that. And this is kind of where my critique falls for sure, because I would like to see that, obviously. And they're not friends with anybody else in WINDBROOK, so there isn't any relationships or anything. I don't know if that's for all the residents. I have no idea. I didn't look. But for the Westfalls, I'm kind of sad to see that they're on their own. Like it's like they're in their own little world. You know what I mean? Like they're not like attached to anyone or anything. But the family dynamic, I love them. I love how these Sims look like real people, and for that reason, obviously, I'm obsessed. But another thing that I think would be really fun, okay, is that if perhaps there was custom holidays for this save, because I think that would be really cool to have that. Obviously, again, this save's a work in progress, and the only reason I'm throwing out these critiques is because this is an amazing save, and I think that the few little details that I've personally added would make it even better. But that's just me. Okay, that's just me. Hopefully nobody gets mad for adding my 2 cents. But let me just say, this save is incredible. It's detailed, it's beautiful, it's realistic, and it kind of is making me feel some type of way. It's making me want to create my own save, but then I'm looking at all the detail, all the work that has gone into this, and I'm like, do I really want to take that on? And then, you know, you have this beautiful scene here with the cars in the street, and just, it's like, yeah, I definitely think I want to do this. This is definitely an inspirational save at best. So I feel like there are other saves I definitely want to check out. I think a Rapway Sims save is another one that a lot of people play in. I haven't looked at it yet, but I definitely would like to. So maybe that will be the next one that I check out. But anyways, you guys, I just wanted to give you all a quick little look at the WINDBROOK save. I think it's amazing. I think you should check it out if you can. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.